Alrighty. As you can see, Mr. Brody P is raring to go to record another game. Just finished a great game between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Nice, good game there, Mr. Brody. Don't you think so? Fortunately, the team that we managed didn't win, but that's alright. Still a good game. That's what we're all about here, is doing some good games here on Higher Ground Gaming, huh, Mr. Brody? So what do you think we should do for the next game? Any ideas? And Mr. Brody was telling me he was looking at the schedule, and he was thinking that Washington at Baltimore would be a good game. But he also pointed something else out to me, too. I didn't see this. That Carlos Martinez for the St. Louis Cardinals struck out 13 batters, but he also threw a no-hitter. That's the first time I mean, it could have occurred before, but that's the first time I've noticed it. Game from, I think that was on May, I want to say May, let's check out the box score here. Yeah, May 7th, yesterday's games that we played. We simmed through at the end. And we rushed to get through to get in under the hour mark. But St. Louis and Carlos Martinez no-hit the Atlanta Braves and Ari Dickey. So Martinez 13 strikeouts, only one walk. So looks like he came in just one walk away from a perfect game. So that's too bad he didn't get the perfect game. But anyway, let's see who got the one walk here for the Braves. It's like Freddie Freeman. Yep. Faced the minimum there, so that must have been a double play or something. Got doubled up after he got on. Or actually, no, it wouldn't have been a double play. Somehow they faced the minimum still, though, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So that would be 1-2, and then, well, he probably didn't get on his first. Yeah, it's probably another one. Not his first at bat, so that doesn't make sense then. So yep, so he strikes out 13, pitches a complete game no-hitter. Of course, to be a no-hitter, it has to be a complete game. So that was kind of cool, watching that. Looking at that. It's too bad it's a game we didn't play, though. And so Ryan Zimmerman is 11 for 24 in his last 5 games with 12 RBIs and 7 runs scored. That wasn't the reason. I just saw Baltimore playing Washington, and I thought that would be a cool matchup to have two teams from around our nation's capital. Don't play each other a lot, to play each other in this one. So you think so, Mr. Brody? You think that's a good idea? Yeah, Mr. Brody likes that idea. So Washington is going to be at Baltimore. It's going to be a night game. Check. See who's pitching. There'll be A.J. Cole for the Washington Nationals up against Ubaldo Jimenez for the Orioles. So let's get this game underway. So now Baseball Demos there is an Orioles fan. At least he's not an Orioles replay. I believe he's an Orioles fan. Play some ball. So as usual, I'll be managing the home team, which is Baltimore. Alrighty, I kind of wish they would allow you to do the national anthem. I'd rather kind of hear that, I think, than the other one. The Charge song there, or the baseball song. So alright, so Ubaldo Jimenez takes the mound for the Orioles. He's got a record of 1-1 on the actual season through 6 weeks with 6.09 ERA. So he's had a bit of a rough start. Allowed 8 home runs in those 34 innings pitched, 20 walks and 24 strikeouts. In the simulation, he's fared about the same. 2-2 record with a 5.86 ERA, 6 home runs in 27 innings. High whip there, 1.41, so a allows a lot of base runners. So, alright, so their lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals is as follows. Anthony Rendon, the third baseman, will bat first. Newly acquired Matt Wieters from the Baltimore Orioles in the offseason will bat second. Bryce Harper, the right fielder, bats third. Ryan Zimmerman will bat cleanup and play first base. Daniel Murphy, the second baseman, left-handed batter, will bat fifth. Left fielder's Jason Worth batting sixth. Center fielder Michael Taylor will bat seventh. Trey Turner, the shortstop, will bat eighth, and the batting ninth, since we're in a American League park, will be Wilmer Difo, DH. So that's your lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals against Jimenez. So Anthony Rendon comes in real life stats through 6 weeks with 280 average with 5 homers and 23. Hitting just 227 with 2 homers and 11 runs batted in the replay. We'll need a 616 and above to get on. Here's the windup in the pitch. And he'll lace a single, and that's how we'll begin. So Rendon is on with a leadoff single. It'll be Matt Wieters up now. Switch hitting catcher. Hitting 316 in the replay with 4 homers and 15 runs batted in. Hit 286 with 4 homers and 15 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks. Very close to his actual stats. So here's the windup in the pitch by Jimenez, looking for the sign from Joseph. 607 and above will get him on. And rolling for the lead is Rendon's unable to get the lead off Jimenez. And he's going to hit one to short. This could be 2. Easy play for Flaherty. Throws to Davis for the out. So he's unable to, rolling so slowly that they're only able to get the runner at first. So Rendon moves up into scoring position with 1 down. But Bryce Harper is having a great season in the 2017 season. In fact, through the first 6 weeks, 34 games, he hit 384 with 12 homers and 34 runs batted in. Not doing too badly in the replay, 333 with 11 homers and 29 runs batted in 32 games. So he'll come up with a runner in scoring position and 1 down. He'll need a 477 of it, so over a 50% chance to get on base. That's how you know you're dominating. And he's a bad pitcher, is Jimenez. So no lead. And wow, manages to get him out on a soft ground ball to third as Rendon holds. So Zimmerman up now, also having a good year. In the replay, also having a good year too in our simulation so far. 370 average with 6 homers and 21 runs batted in 31 games. Through 36 games, hitting 385 with 13 homers and 36 runs batted in. So not quite the power numbers in the replay as he's had in the regular season, but not bad overall. So 566 and above will get him on. Chance to get the Nationals on the board. And he strikes out on a close strike 3 called. Jimenez gets through the inning without any damage. And A.J. Cole takes the hill for the Nationals. So the hometown Orioles will have, let's check out A.J. Cole's stats. So far in the replay, he's no record in 2 starts with a 4.50 ERA. Very good whip though, .625, and opponents are only hitting 172 against him. In the actual season, he had a 1-0 record after 1 start with a 1.5 ERA. And the Oriole lineup will be as follows. Adam Jones will be the DH today, batting first. Manny Machado, the third baseman, will bat second. Trey Mancini is the left fielder, batting third. Mark Trumbo will bat cleanup, play right field. Jonathan Scope will bat fifth and play second base. First baseman Chris Davis bats sixth. Caleb Joseph behind the plate batting seventh. Joey Reichard Rickard. The center fielder bats 8th, and Ryan Flaherty, the shortstop, will bat 9th against Alex Cole. So Adam Jones comes into the game in the actual season, hit .262 with 5 homers and 15 runs batted in 35 games. So far through 29 games, hitting just .234 with 2 homers and 10. It's a bit of a struggle so far for Jones. So 680 and above will get him on. And it's going to be a soft ground ball to short. Easy play for Turner. Throws him in for out number 1. Manny Machado, who got off to a slow start but has since picked it up. He's got over 30 home runs now in the actual season. So in the replay, .264 with 6 homers and 13 runs batted in. Hit just .221, but did have 9 homers and 22 runs batted in through 36 games in the actual season. So he'll come up with 1 out and nobody on base. 685 and above to get him on. And he's going to hit a shallow fly ball to right. Harper drift to his right and make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Trey Mancini, the left fielder, with 2 down and nobody on. 287 hitter with 7 homers and 20 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks. Doing a little bit better in the simulation. 309 average with a lot more power. 12 homers and 33 runs batted in. It's almost double the home runs in less games. So 2 outs and nobody on base for Mancini. 673 and above will get him on. And big swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Orioles go in order in the first, and after 1 inning, no score. So it'll be Murphy, Worth, and Taylor for the Nationals up against Jimenez. Check out Murphy's stats. 306 hitter with 4 homers and 23 runs batted in through 30 games. And through 36 games in the actual season, 317 hitter with 6 homers and 30. So, pretty even stats there to the actual season. So Murphy steps in the box. 593 and above will get him on against Jimenez. And it's going to be a hard ground ball to first. Davis will take it himself and step in the bag for out number 1. So 1 down in the National second. Brings up Jason Worth. Left fielder hit .303 with 6 homers and 11 runs batted in through 31 games. So far through 29, hitting just .229, but with 6 homers and 11 runs batted in. So power numbers exactly the same. 2 less games. Average 80 points lower in the replay. So here's the windup in the pitch by Jimenez after getting the sign from Joseph. 591 and above to get him on. And hard ground ball to short. Flaherty scoops it up and throws to Davis for out number 2. That'll bring up Michael Taylor. 2 down and nobody on base. In real life, hit .267 with 2 homers and 9 runs batted in through 27 games. Has played just 15 games in the simulation, hitting just .175 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. Not sure if he had some injuries there for a bit, or if he just did not play because he was struggling. So Michael Taylor comes up, 676 and above to get on. And he'll draw a 2-out walk. So brings up Trey Turner, the shortstop. 273 hitter with a homer and 8 runs batted in through 22 games in the simulation. Bit better than his 248 average with 4 homers and 18 runs batted in. Average-wise anyway. It's not hit. He's played 5 less games and hit 3 less home runs. So here's the windup in the pitch. 694 and above to get him on. And he'll waste a single. So a little 2-out rally going on for the Nationals. And you're going to see if Taylor's going to take the extra base. Great throw by Rickard. And he is tagged out by Machado. Let's see what's going on here. Rickard throws him out. Machado applies the tag. From center field, trying to take the extra base. And that'll do it for the Nationals in the top of the second. So Trumbo up now. Trumbo hit just .233 in the actual season with 4 homers and 17 runs batted in through 36 games. So far in half of that many games, has hit just .200 with 4 RBI, so he struggled. 703 and above to get on. And he's going to hit a hard line drive right back to the box. Cole will make the catch for out number 1. Brings up Jonathan Scope. Second baseman's hitting just .237, but with 6 homers and 22 runs batted in the replay through 31 games. In 34 games, hit .287 with 5 homers and 18 runs batted in, so average a bit off. 666 and above will get him on. And he'll draw a 1-out walk. So the first base runner for the O's. Brings up Chris Davis. Lefty first baseman, hit .252 with 6 homers and 11 runs batted in through 35 games. So far in 29 games, average much better, .333 with 5 homers and 18 runs batted in. Has made better contact in the simulation. And he'll draw a walk, so back-to-back walks. 1 out. Brings up the catcher, Caleb Joseph. Joseph struggling mightily, hitting just a .114. Has yet to get a hit against a lefty in 12 at-bats. 174 against righties. With a homer, 114 with a homer and 2 runs batted in. Hit much better in the actual season, .284 with 2 homers and 9 runs batted in. See what he can do here with runners on first and second and 1 down. He'll need a .687 and above to get on. And it's going to be a ground ball, shallow pop up to third. Rendon is there and makes the catch for out number 2. So that'll bring up Joey Rickard. Threw out runner trying to go to third. Last inning. Hit .235 with a homer and 4 runs batted in 19 games. So far in the replay in 15 games, is hitting .250, but with 5 homers and 10 runs batted in, so he showed a lot more power in the replay than he did in the actual season. See what he can do here. Runners on first and second and 2 down. 706 and above to extend the inning. And he's going to hit a hard ground ball to short. Turner will pick it up and throw to Zimmerman for out number 3. So after 2 full, no score. It'll be Difo, Rendon, and Wieters up against Jimenez here in the third. So Difo comes up. He's the DH, switch hitting DH. 288 hitter with a homer and 16 runs batted in the replay in 18 games. 24 games. Hit just 196 with 3 runs batted in, so he's fared much better in the replay. Thus getting the honors as DH in this game. 681 and above will get him on, and he'll lace a single to center. So leadoff runners on for the Nats. Brings up Rendon, who's 1 for 1. And it's going to be a shallow pop up to short. Flaherty drifts to his right and makes the catch for out number 1. Matt Wieters up now 0 for 1. And he's going to hit a fly ball to left. Mancini ranging towards the line and makes the catch for out number 2. Going to bring up Bryce Harper 0 for 1. And he can't get a good lead. And it's going to be a line drive to center. Long run for Rickard. And he'll make the catch. And that'll do it for the Nats here in the third. So still no score after 2.5. So it's going to be Flaherty, Jones, and Machado up against Cole. Orioles still looking for their first hit. Flaherty hit 240 with 3 runs batted in 11 games in the simulation. In the regular season. So far in 8 games in the simulation, hitting just 182 with an RBI. You need a 643 and above to get on. And he'll draw a leadoff walk. Brings up Adam Jones, 0 for 1. And it's going to be a fly ball to center. Taylor will run it down for out number 1. Machado up now, 0 for 1. And he's going to hit a ground ball to short. Throws to Murphy for 1. Back to first. Double play. And that'll do it for Baltimore here in the third. So they waste a leadoff walk. And after 3 full, no score. Ryan Zimmerman's 0 for 1. He'll come to the plate now. And he's going to get a hold of one from Jimenez. It's a mistake pitch there. Line drive to left field. Going, and gone. So the Nats take a 1-0 lead on the solo home run by Ryan Zimmerman. Brings up Daniel Murphy. In case you're wondering, back-to-back, he would need a 942 and above to do that. And he'll smack a double to right. So brings up Worth, 0 for 1. This one's going to be off the end of the bat. Scope picks it up, throws to Davis for the out. Murphy will advance to third. So Taylor up now. Walked his first time up. Shallow fly ball to left. Mancini will drift to his left and make the catch for out number 2. So Trey Turner, 1 for 1 up now. Runner still on third with 2 down. 1 run in already. And, oh, it's got a big swing and a miss. I almost thought that was going to be a wild pitch, but swing and a miss for a strikeout. So 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 man left on base on the solo home run by Zimmerman. And after 3.5, the Nats lead at 1-0. Nats over the O's. And the battle of the nation's capital. So Mancini will lead it off for the Orioles. Still looking for their first hit here in the fourth. And they won't get it here as he hits a fly ball to center. Taylor to run it down for out number 1. Trumbo up now. And it's hard line drive to short. Right at Turner. He'll make the catch for out number 2. So Scope up now. Walked his first time up. And he'll walk again. So 4th walk of the day by Cole. Yet to allow a hit though. Brings up Chris Davis. He walked his first time up also. Hit a fly ball to shallow center. Taylor will run it down for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, and 1 man left on base. After 4 full, then Washington leads Baltimore 1-0. So Difo up now. He's 1 for 1. And he'll lace a single to right. Difo's going to try for the extra base, and he'll get it on the bobble by Trumbo. So a single and a error on Trumbo, allowing Difo to reach second. First error of the day for either team. So running in scoring position now for the Nats. Rendon up now, 1 for 2. And he'll draw a walk. Second walk of the day for Jimenez. Or Jimenez, I think that's probably how you pronounce it. J is usually silent. Here's going to be the swing by Wieters. He hits a hard line drive to right field, going back, and Trumbull reaches out and pulls it in. First out, so runners go back to the bases. So dangerous Bryce Harper up now. So far hitless on the day, 0 for 2. And he's going to get a single to left. Mancini will pick it up. And Machado's going to try to score. Great throw by Mancini, and Joseph can't make the tag in time. And the Nats go up 2-0 now. As that was not Machado. As Difo will score from second. Machado was the Oriole fielder. So runners move up on the throw home. So runners on second and third with 1 out for Zimmerman, who homered to get the Nats on the board the last inning. And this time they'll strike out on the strike 3 called. So 2 down now for Murphy. 1 for 2 on the day. And he'll walk to load the bases. Brings up Jason Worth, 0 for 2 on the day. Jimenez looking to sign from Joseph. Here's the windup in the pitch. And he's going to hit a fly ball to center. And Rickard will drop the ball, allowing the run to score. So Rickard, who threw out a runner going to third, now makes an error. And a run comes home. So that'll be an unearned run. It's 3-0 now, Nationals. Michael Taylor up now 0 for 1 with a walk. And another fly ball to Rickard. See if he can make the catch on this one. This time he will. And that'll do it. So 2 runs come in, and the Nats lead the O's 3-0 going halfway through. With Joseph, Rickard, and Flaherty. Joseph's 0 for 1 so far. And the O's get their first hit on a single by Joseph to left. So Rickard up now. Trying to atone for his error here. 0 for 1. And he does not, as he strikes out. Strike 3 called. Painted the black with that one. So 1 out. For Flaherty, walked his first time up. And he'll hit one to short. It's going to be 2. Oh, no. He's going to catch it for the line drive. So Joseph hurries back to first. So 2 down for Adam Jones, 0 for 2. And he'll hit a slow roller to Turner. Throws to Zimmerman for out number 3. So the Orioles get their first hit but do not score, and after 5 full, trail at 3-0. So it'll be Turner, Difo, and Rendon up against Jimenez. Turner's 1 for 2 on the day. And it'll be a leadoff walk. Fourth walk of the day by Jimenez. Brings up Difo, 2 for 2 with a run scored. See if he can get the lead, and he's going to get a lead. And he's going to try to steal on Joseph. And Joseph throws it into the outfield. The error on Joseph allows Turner to go to third. So it'll be a runner on third with nobody out. So the Nationals threatening again. Difo's still up there. RBI opportunity now. Give credit stolen base to Turner also. And an E2. And High Hopper to second. Scope will throw it to Davis for the out, and Turner scores from third. So So credit an RBI for Difo. And it's a 4-0 Nats lead now. Rendon up now 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. And he'll strike out, swinging. 4th K of the day. Jimenez brings up Matt Wieters, 0 for 3 on the day. Oh, they did hit a long fly ball last time. And this is going to be a fly ball to right. Trumbull will make the catch for out number 3. So the Nationals tack on another run, and after 5.5, we'll lead at 4-0. What's up, Mr. Broad? Think this Orioles going to come back this inning? We'll see. It's going to be Machado, Mancini, and Trumbo up against Cole. He's been masterful up into this point, allowing only 1 hit. Oh, make that 2 hits. So Machado is on with a leadoff single. Brings up Mancini 0 for 2. And Cole comes back with a strikeout. First out of the inning. Brings up Trumbo 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll waste the singles. Let's see. Now we're going to keep Machado down by 4. So Machado will hold up at second. So runners on first and second with 1 out for Scope. He's been up twice and he's walked twice. And he's going to get a hold of one here. Deep to center field. Taylor can just watch this one go by. And just like that, the Orioles are down by only 1 now. And a 3-run home run by Jonathan Scope. Just like that, and the Orioles' quick strike offense down only by 1 now. It's Chris Davis, who has the power to tie it up, in case you're wondering. He has a 969 and above, will tie this game. He'll lace a single, so Alex Cole had been cruising along up in this inning, allowing only 1 hit. Has surrendered 4 hits and 3 runs in this inning so far. Still only 1 out. So Caleb Joseph 1 for 2. Coming into this inning, Joseph was the only one who had a hit. Now he's going to lace a double. So no, we're not going to send Davis. It's only 29% chance. Yeah, we're not going to send him home. So runners on second and third with 1 down for Joey Reichard. Only 0 for 2 in the day. This would be a great chance to atone for that error he committed. And let's see if this is going to be deep enough. Taylor's yet makes the catch. Reichard is out. And, oh yeah, we're going to send him a 90% chance. Oh, just barely throws off line. So that will tie the game. Joseph holds at second. And we have a new ball game, 4-4 now. So Flaherty up now, 0 for 1 with a walk. What's up, Mr. Brody there, huh? So Flaherty will draw a walk. Almost hit him on that one. So runners on first and second. So base hit by Jones will give the Orioles the lead. Most likely. And he will fly out to left. Deep fly ball going back and makes a one-handed catch. But the Orioles score 4 runs on 5 hits and leave 2 on. And after 6, it's tied up at 4. Bryce Harper looking to get a hold of one here to give the Nationals back the lead. He already has an RBI, 1 for 3 today. 893 and above will put the Nats on top. Over a 10% chance of getting a home run. And instead, Shell will pop up first. And Davis will call for it and make the catch. Ooh, I didn't see Jimenez has been tired. He's probably been tired for a little while now. We're going to take him out. And let's see what we got coming up here. That could have been dangerous. It's going to be righty, lefty, righty. So I think we're going to play the righty if we can. let's see. Who do we got in the pen here? See how these guys have done in the actual season. 6 innings pitched, no. He hasn't pitched yet. We're gonna bring in Gabriel Yana. Looks good. Bring in Logan. Let's see. 4 strikeouts, 5 innings pitched. Let's check out Yana. 5 strikeouts and 6 innings pitched. So both have been just as good. We'll bring in Yana since that's who we wanted to bring in initially. So I'll probably bring in the other guy next. Alright, so Yana comes in. 5 innings, 6 innings pitched, no runs allowed yet. 5 strikeouts. So Zimmerman comes up already with a homer today. 1 for 3, solo home run. Here's the windup and the pitch. He'll need a 628 and above to get on. And he strikes him out. On the call, 3rd strike. So 1 down now for Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2 with a walk. 656 and above to get on. And this one's going to be laced to right. Deep fly ball. Trumbo drifts to his left and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Top of the 7th. So home half of the 7th. We have Machado, Mancini, and Trumbo always looking to take the lead here after putting up a 4-spot last inning to tie the game. Machado 1 for 3 with a run scored. And he's going to hit this one. Soft ground ball to short. Turner charges it, and it's going to be close, and he is out. So 1 down now. Brings up Mancini, who's 0 for 3. And he'll strike out. So Trumbo K's. Oh, and I didn't notice Jacob Turner's out there. Let's check him out. 2-1 record with a 3.31 ERA in the actual season. 3.43 ERA with a 2-1 record. So Trumbo up now. Actually, that wasn't Trumbo that struck out. That was Mancini. So Trumbo up now. So Mancini has yet to atone for his error, though. So Trumbo up now, 1 for 3 with a run scored. And he'll lace a single to left. So Orioles' 7th hit of the game. So they've got 6 hits in the last 1 2/3 innings. Brings up Scope, who hit a big 3-run homer to put the Orioles on the board. Bring it within 1. He's also walked twice. So he's been on base all 3 times. So let's see what he can do against Turner. 683 and above will get him on. 976 and above will put the Orioles in the lead by 5. Oh, and he gets hit by a pitch here. So Turner's sending a message there as the umpire warns both dugouts. So that definitely looked intentional there. So that'll bring up Chris Davis, 1 for 2 with a walk. A run scored. 640 and above will get him on. And it's going to be strike 3 called. Davis did not like that call. And that'll do it for the Orioles here in the 7th. So we head to the 8th, still tied at 4. Jason Worth up now, 0 for 3. Yona back out there again. Oh, Yona was a starter. I didn't see that. So we'll let Yona go 1 more inning here. And he'll hit us, lace a single off of Yona. Brings up Turner. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. See if they can get the lead. They do Taylor's unable to get the lead. Oh, and he's going to lace a double here. And deep fly ball to right. And stand-up double. See if he's going to score. And he'll grab the extra base. And the Nats go back on top. That's going to be it for Yana. So he coughs up the lead here. Oops. Logan's going to come on. So Logan Barrett comes on. Is not allowed to run. Actually hasn't pitched yet. This is his first game. He's pitched 5 innings without allowing a run in the regular season. 2-0 record. So Difo 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Turner in scoring position, hoping to knock in that run. And it's going to be a shallow fly ball to right. Trumbo runs it down for the second out. Brings up Rendon 1 for 3 with a run scored. Orioles looking to get out of this with minimal damage. And they do, as it's a strikeout by Barrett. And that'll do it. But they got 1 run on 2 hits and 1 man left on base. And we head to the bottom of the 8th with the Nats on top, 5-4. So Orioles are going to have to come from behind again. Joseph up now, 2 for 3. And he's going to lace one into the corner. It's going to bounce around a little bit. And he's going to have himself a triple to lead it off. The infield's going to play in now. Joey Reich had a great opportunity to redeem himself here. See if he can get that tying run home. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. Oh, and he's unable to do it again. Strikes out on the curveball. So Ryan Flaherty 0 for 1. He's walked a couple of times. And he's going to smash one to Zimmerman. Infield's in. Hard line drive the first, and he catches it. So Joseph cannot score. So it's going to take a base hit by Jones to get him in. 747 and above to do that. And he's going to hit one to third and back to the pitcher. And they waste a leadoff triple by Joseph. So we head to the top of the 9th with the Nats on top by a run. Barrett pitch another inning here. The leader's up now, 0 for 4. 7-10 and above will get him on, and 6-0-2 to be a fly ball to Rickard. Number 1, Bryce Harper 1 for 4 with an RBI. And he'll lace a single to center, so his second hit of the day. Brings up Zimmerman, 1 for 4 with a solo home run. See if Harper gets the lead. He does not. Almost did, though. Big swing and a miss for a strikeout. So 2 down now from Murphy, 1 for 3 with a walk. Be a wild pitch, and Goodwin's come on to pinch run for Harper. 1 for 3 is Murphy with that walk. See what he can do here. Oh, and it's going to be another wild pitch. So Goodwin will advance to third on 2 wild pitches by Barrett. Joseph got crossed up, looks like, on that one, so he's going to go out and talk to Barrett. Here we go. And It's going to be a dribble in front of the plate. Joseph fields it, throws it to Davis for the out. So the 2 wild pitches do not prove costly. And we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with the O's needing a run. So it'll be the Machado, Mancini, and Trumbo up now. Machado's 1 for 4 on the day so far. Sean Kelly is in to close it out for the Nats. In real life, he struggled with a 7.15 ERA, a record of 3-1, 11 1/3 innings pitched. So far in the replay, not much better. 5.79 ERA with a 1-0 record and 5 saves. Think we're going to score the run, Mr. Brody? Get your rally cap on. Here we go. Machado up now. Machado. Oh, big swing and a miss for strikeout. He was trying to tie it up with 1 swing there. So that brings up Mancini 0 for 4 on the day. And I think we're going to pinch hit for Mancini. So let's see who we got pitching. Is he a... He's a righty. Okay, so let's see. Who are we going to bring in for a pinch hitter? So we need a good hitter against righties. Ooh, maybe some Yu Kim. Oh, 125 against righties. Nope. TJ Hardy. 204 against righties. Nope. Seth Smith. 238. Nope. Wellington Castillo. I think so. How about Craig Gentry? Oof, horrible. So we got over here Francisco Pena. He's got 7 at bats, 4 hits. Oh, I think we're going to bring in him. He's got 2 home runs and 7 at bats. We're bringing in Pena. Let's bring him in. He's our best bet anyway. Could do the pitch coach, but so Francisco Pena comes in the pinch hit. So he'll come up with a 1 out and nobody on. So wow, for him to hit a home run, 876 and above, 653 and above to get on. Come on, Pena. And he's going to lace one to left, deep fly ball, and Worth will make the catch for out number 2. Gave that one a ride, but it wasn't quite enough. Nats are playing a no doubles defense. So Mark Trumbo, he could tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. 891 and above will get him on. He's already got 2 hits on the day. Orioles just want to get a base runner here. 670 and above will get him. Oh, man. Thought that home run was going to occur, but laces a single out there, so the inning still continues. Jonathan Scope, he's already homered today. He's homered, walked twice. He's got 3 RBIs on the day. Can he do it again? 880 and above. He's got 12% chance to get that home run to give the Orioles the victory. Let's see what happens here. So Kelly looks in for the sign from Wieters. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to happen. And he'll lace a single to left. So the Orioles are not dead yet. No, they can't risk this. So we gotta definitely get a better runner here than Trumbo. Should have probably done that before, but alright, let's get a pinch runner here for Trumbo. I think the lower numbers are the better ones here. I don't think we got much going on here. No. See which one of these guys has stolen bases. He's got a stolen base. He's got 2. He's been caught twice, though. I think he's got some speed, so. I'm bringing Seth Smith. I don't think he's not much of a difference. I don't think it's actually no difference. See, that's it's one thing I don't like about this game is that there's not really. There's got to be a difference in running speed of these guys. Orioles probably didn't have much speed anyway, but you would think that an outfield is going to have a little bit more speed than I guess we'll just leave Trumbo in since it's not making a difference there. All right, Chris Davis up now. Single could tie this. 602 and above will get him on. 607 and above could win this. He's got a 12.5% chance at a home run here to send the Orioles fans home happy. Here's the windup in the pitch by Kelly. Here we go. Ah! Strike 3 called, and the Orioles lose. So another heartbreaking loss for Mr. Brody and I, as we managed, as second game in a row, we lose by a run in the bottom of the ninth. Close games, but just could not get on top there. So Kelly will get the save on this one. Yeah, we'll make it official. Check out the box score here. So the Nats beat the O's 5-4. And Kelly will get the, Turner will get the win. He's 3-1. Kelly gets his 6th save of the season. Yona gets the loss, 0-1. Jimenez pitched 6 1/3 innings. Gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned. 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. Almost a quality start for him anyway. Alex Cole pitched well until he gave up that 3-run home run to Scope. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 4 runs, all of them earned, 5 walks and 3 strikeouts. So let's check out the Nats. Harper was 2 for 5 with an RBI. Zimmerman 1 for 5 with an RBI. So Taylor and Turner both had a couple of hits each with an RBI each. For the Orioles, Trumbo was 3 for 5 with a run scored. And Jonathan Scope 2 for 2 with a 3-run home run. 3 RBIs. But the O's fall 1 short as they lose 5-4 to the Nats. So the Nats are now improved to 23-9, dominating in the National League. And the Baltimore Orioles 15-16 as the ambulance comes through the city. And Mr. Brody is cocking his head. Yes, Mr. Brody's sad that the Orioles lost their 2nd game in a row, Mr. Brody. I know it's painful, huh? Yeah, I know, huh? Does that hurt your ears? Okay, buddy. We're okay. Alrighty. So let's see if we can, let's check out the, let's fast play the rest of these games. And we'll check out, see if there's anything worth looking at. Look at the stars. Troy probably should have done that last time. So let's see. Looks like we got one thing here. It was the Yankees beat the Reds. Not what we want to see. 10-1. It's probably going to be a Sabathia highlight there. Whenever there's a highlight, there's a star here for some reason. And I think it's going to be Sabathia. Nothing really there that exciting. Let's see. It must be the offense for the Yankees. Somebody did well. Oh, yes. Chris Carter, 3 for 5 with 6 runs batted in. He hit a home run. 2 runs scored, so that's the highlight right there, I imagine. And that's it, really. Check out our standings really quick. We did not check them out last time. Yeah, Chris Carter drove in 6 runs. That was it. Check out, those are our leaders. That's 19-12 now. They have a 3.5 game lead on Toronto, and Red Sox are 4.5 game behind. Baltimore's down to 4 now. Minnesota's got a 2.5 game lead over Detroit and 3.5 over the Royals and 4 over Cleveland. Houston got a 4.5 game lead over the Seattle, 23-10. The Nats 3.5 game lead over a surprising Atlanta. The Central, surprising Cincinnati Reds have a 6.5 game lead, the largest division leader over Pittsburgh, and 7 over St. Louis, 7.5 over the defending world champ, the Cubs. Dodgers with a 3 game lead over Arizona and a 5 game lead over Colorado. So that is it. So thank you for joining me. Zarek, my co-host, Mr. Brody, signing off. And we'll see you in the game from May 8th. What game is this? So we'll play a game from May 9th, 2017. We'll see which one of these games proves to be worthy. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, Mr. Brody. Say bye to everyone. Ready? Alright. I think Mr. Brody wants to go OUT. So we'll see about that. You want to go OUT? Alright. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.